This video is little bit different. Basically, I always talk about format of letters, how to how to get the full marks, at least 9 or 9.5 in formal or informal letter. But today I'll talk about little bit of different thing, because today we'll talk about how to get marks in this very part when you are going to write the second unit, that is the MCQ part. In last exam, you did not score very well in that MCQ part. Since you have a next exam this next month, December, so I decided to have some discussion on this very topic. What type of question may come from letter or from other parts, especially formal and informal letter today, and we'll make an arrangement of this one here. So I hope you'll go through this video and you'll try to understand the things I'm going to tell you. So I wish you should watch the entire video, otherwise you may skip the important parts. Secondarily, what you should do, you should note down these things, because watching the video once will not help you to understand everything, to know everything fully. You may forget these things. So what I expect from you, to write down the things that I'm going to tell you today. So here we go. Here starts the topic for today: formal and informal letter, MCQ part. So the basic things that is asked in short question regarding formal and informal letter. Now, in MCQ part, you may get two types here. In MCQ parts, you will get one true or false, or maybe yes or no, or correct or incorrect. In this form, you may get it. And that remaining part, that is the actual MCQ, that is number 1, and you will get multiple choice. That means multiple choice you may get like this. You will get 3 or 4 option. Which one is correct? Or you may be asked which one is wrong. Now it will be given A, B, C, D. Now which one is correct? You have to tick on that one. So these are the two types you will get. Or you may get fill in the blanks, one word, just like how to start, or what should you write. What should you write in salutation? So A, it will be asked dear, sir. B, dear sir or madam. C, respected sir. Or D, hey sir. So you will be asked this, which one is correct? You have to tick this one. Since here B is correct, we have ticked B. Now, so this is the pattern that you are going to get. Now the second thing that you will be asked, you may think, how can you get short question from composition? So we will not talk about body. It may be asked. Question, I am giving the question, and options I am going to speak, just like which one is correct. So you may be asked A, YOUR apostrophe S, yours faithfully. B, your faithfully. C, yours faithfully. Or D, yours sincerely. We know that yours sincerely is correct as well as yours faithfully, both are correct, but in ICSE what we take, we have learned this one C. So we'll take this one instead of taking the D. or A or B. So this is the first part. Or maybe asked like this, that is question number 1. Now will be asked like this, that subject comes after subscription. A true, B false. So which one is correct, right? It is false, so we'll tick on false. Similar question may be asked in this one, just like this. You may be asked this one, that informal letters take recipient's address. A true, B false. So obviously false. Or you may be asked in this pattern, we should write full name in signature part, in bracket informal letter. So it will be true or false. A true, B false. Since B is correct, so we'll tick on B. So these are the certain types of question we'll get. One more example I would like to show you. You may be asked this one. Formal letter letters do have 3 marks in format. Now this one is taught to you many a times, so it will be asked true, B false. So obviously it seems like true, so we'll tick on true. So these simple things we should mind and we should perform carefully. Hope you understood what are the types of question you may get in the next test and prepare according to that. Thank you everyone.